Natural resources. Anything that is useful to us or can be made useful by some modifications is called resource. The Earth's crust contains soil, minerals, and fossils. All these things are natural resources. Air, water, wood. Solar energy, wind energy, and hydroelectric energy are other examples of natural resources. These resources exist in nature and can be used by people. People need some natural resources to stay alive. They use these to make their lives easy and comfortable. India is rich in many natural resources, about which we will study in the next chapters. Renewable or inexhaustible resources. Some natural resources such as sunlight, air, water, soil, forests, plants and animals are resources that do not get completely used up or exhausted. These are known as renewable or inexhaustible resources. Sunlight is the ultimate source of energy on the earth. It gives us light and heat. Plants, the primary food producers, require sunlight to prepare food through the process of photosynthesis. We have learned that the presence of air makes the earth a unique planet. All living things need air. Plants need air to make food. Human beings and animals need air to breathe. Water is another important natural resource which all living beings need to survive. There is plenty of water in the seas and oceans, but the water of sea and oceans is salty and cannot be used. Fresh water is present only in lakes, rivers, and ponds. Plants need soil to grow. We need soil for growing crops. Plants and animals are important natural resources as well. We get food and many other useful products from plants and animals. Plants give us food, wood, and raw materials to make many things, such as medicines, paper, perfumes, and gum. Plants also keep the air clean by giving out oxygen during the process of photosynthesis and using up carbon dioxide. The roots of plants hold the soil and prevent it from being carried away by water and wind. We get food and many other products from animals. In some places, such as high up in the mountains and in the sandy deserts, animals help in transportation. The camel is known as the ship of the desert, while the yak is an important means of transportation in the hills. Forests are home to a large number of plants and animals. Therefore, they are a huge storehouse of resources for us. Conserving renewable resources. Though the renewable resources do not get exhausted, it is important to prevent them from getting polluted or wasted. Air and water are resources that need to be prevented from getting polluted. They need to be conserved. Cutting of trees leads to soil being carried away by water and air. Once the fertile soil gets removed, it is difficult to grow crops. Also, deforestation or cutting down of forests leads to the destruction of the shelters of plants and animals. It is important to use renewable resources with care. This way, we can use them for a longer period of time. Renewable resources may become non-renewable if we use them carelessly. Non-renewable or exhaustible resources. Some natural resources such as oil, coal, gas, and minerals form in nature very slowly. They are considered non-renewable because people use them faster than they can form. Energy is required by both living things and non-living things, like machines, need energy to work. Machines obtain energy from fuels like petroleum, oil, coal, and natural gas. Fossil fuels are the remains of plants and animals that lived long ago. Once they died, they were buried deep inside the earth. They sank deeper into the mud and rock. Over time, many layers of rock built up covering them. After many years, these remains became fossil fuels. We can dig deep in the earth to get them. We use them for various purposes such as household activities, transportation, industries and factories. But if we do not use these resources carefully, we may run out of them completely. Coal is widely used to obtain energy. On burning coal, it gives a lot of heat energy. We get petrol and diesel from petroleum. These are used to run vehicles and machines. Petroleum is not found in every country. It is a precious and expensive fuel that needs to be used carefully. Metals such as iron, copper, and aluminium are used for making many objects, from the tiniest needle to the largest aircraft. Natural resources are not evenly distributed all over the world. Some countries may have lots of oil or diamonds. Others may have rich soil and thick forests, but few minerals. Apart from the resources being used within the country, some resources such as oil can also be sold to other countries that need them.